Probably just under. I'm ready to record this. Hi, there you are.
How you doing?
Did a lot of research.
Doing a lot of research, you said?
That's a different way to enter.
What's that?
This is a different way to enter.
Yeah. Okay, so that means
Yeah, abusive process is what they're doing.
what's that?
Abusive process is what they're doing.
Just a moment. I'm gonna some water in this real quick. Okay. Okay, so first, kind of like an overview. I want to go over what the charges are and what the possible penalties are. I want to read their police report, which is bullshit. I meet you there, especially after seeing the contract and stuff yet. But you need to know what they're saying against you, right? Like what their report actually contains. I've got the video body camera that we can watch together. And then I want to talk about the actual contract, like what exactly happened at the end.
I talked to. They're still coming after me,
Okay.
and because the only thing that we agreed to, the person that was there before you, because he's like, we don't need substance abuse and we don't need random graphs. Like, we're not gonna agree to that, but we'll agree to not contact U-Haul. Well, how am I supposed to sort this out with U-Haul?
You can't, sure.
And I've been abiding by that.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out different ways to go about this. They keep emailing me, and it's a lot of bullshit. So
Okay, so we'll hit that up too, so we can kind of at least.
I did the math on the things that Justin doctored, and it's way off.
Okay.
Way off.
Okay, so we'll check that out. Okay, so you've got.
Oh, you got it already.
Yeah.
There on top. Oh, I've been keeping up with everything.
Yeah, I'm excited because I got the grand jury transcript today. I haven't read it yet. I waited to read it until I was with you, but I'm interested in what it'll say because the report says that they were showing something that started the 20th, was supposed to be dropped off the 21st, but your contract is clearly 20th to 30th, and you're at 29th, so it's not stolen.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in what they told them. But let's start at square one. Sorry. Keep on track. Okay, so count one is class 2 felony, is the wage charge, unlawful possession of stolen vehicle. It's a probationable offense, but if it were a Department of Corrections, it would be 3 to 7 years. Maximum fine 25,000. I'm not worried about this because of the contract and stuff.
And on the other two charges have to go up after that because it was a bogus arrest. They
Possibly.
scammed me. A male scammed me in jail. They never Mirandized me, and they went inside my pockets, touched my pussy and my boob,
Okay.
and I was in a submissive hold. I was
You were
not
in a what?
resisting. A submissive hold.
Okay.
The person that stays on Central, I think it's Ashland.
That's where you pulled in?
They came outside. When I said I'm not resisting, they came outside and started recording.
Okay, so we'll check out the videos together.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
And they had a female on the way. They didn't care.
Okay.
And I'm like, I just want to call my kids. You can hear them in the video. I'm trying to get a hold of my kids. Like, and my kids, they need to know.
Sure.
I have a 17-year-old, 16-year-old. My 17-year-old is autistic.
Okay.
He was standing outside waiting for me to come back. And they didn't care. They disregarded all that.
Okay, we'll check that out. We'll watch that. The way they charge you is for having the pills.
And there's no
Ecstasy.
such thing as pure ecstasy pills. By the way.
Yeah, they charge it.
And the other officer that doesn't want to put his name in the report, if you notice the third charge, it only says 2 pills.
The third charge is what now?
The third one says 2 pills. This one says 3. He took it and kept it, and then he suppressed his name from the report. And he
Okay.
said he was going to do it.
Okay, we'll check that out. But this one's a class 4 felony for the possession controlled substance. It's 1 to 3 years, Department of Corrections, maximum of $25,000 fine, and it is eligible for probation. Count 3, same, is just class A misdemeanor. They say that you obstructed a peace officer by
But
using
they
your
shouldn't
boot
even. They
to
shouldn't have even
eliminate
had.
the
They,
bill.
I shouldn't have had a gun on me, and they shouldn't have. I told them I had bad dealings with the police. I actually can show you. This is now 4 jurisdictions in 2 counties.
That's
That
what
I'm
now?
having 4 jurisdictions in 2 counties with the police with bogus charges.
Okay.
I'm opening a non-for-profit art therapy corporation, 501(c)(3).
It's art therapy, you said? Oh, cool.
I'm an ordained minister, non-denominational.
Okay.
They knew that when they arrested me. They laughed at my mini ordination. I had a little mini size one I used to keep on me. Now the church has sent me my clergy patch to wear on me at all times.
Okay.
But yeah, so this has just been going on. It's ongoing, and it's getting to the point where I'm fed up.
I would not blame you. I would be fed up as well.
7 officers in Boone County, and that would be it.
Blue County is
It
shit.
immediately the first court date was dropped.
The first court date, you said?
Court date was dropped.
Okay,
So
good.
now, boom.
What was that one?
Disorderly conduct
Okay.
for calling the police on the police.
Okay. That's petty. Okay, so
Winnebago County Sheriff, they took my dog, bashed my head in my rating, and impounded my vehicle.
impounded your vehicle?
That was in 2019. I beat them 4/13/2022.
Which county was that?
Here.
Okay.
Winnebago.
Okay.
Winnebago County Sheriff harassed me for 4 years while I was fighting this case, and I beat them in court. And when I was in jail, that number was invalid. I couldn't even make a phone call.
Oh, okay.
You see the date? I'm glad my daughter is very, very smart, and I taught her very well. Look at the date. It says I was arrested online.
21, yeah.
This is cover up, and it screams cover up.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna start at the grand jury transcript, read what you, so we can see exactly what you testified to. And then we'll check out the video. I think that'll be the best route. Okay, so the ASA said Officer Kirby is here from the 9 o'clock case. Jessica Cott, is it Cott House? Am I saying that right? Okay, Jessica Cott House. The state is seeking a true bill of indictment against Jessica House in a 3-count bill of indictment. Count 1, unlawful possession of stolen motor vehicle. Count 2, possession of a controlled substance. And count 3, obstructing a peace officer. Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Could you please state your name, spell your last name for the record? Matthew Kirby is who testified. Thank you. How are you employed? Police officer of the Rockford Police. Were you working in that capacity November 29, 2023? Yes. Now, on the morning of that day, about 9:42 a.m., you were working with another police officer, Officer Ditzler, is that correct? Yes. And when you two were together, you conducted a traffic stop on a U-Haul truck that was reported stolen, is that correct? Correct. You and Officer Ditzler made contact with the driver of that U-Haul and identified that driver as Jessica Cothouse, is that correct? Yes. And the defendant told police she knew the U-Haul was reported stolen due to her not returning it?
No.
Yes.
Well, what happened? I can explain that part. The night before, the guy.
He had come up, so that's how you knew, because he told you. That's how I figured.
He came. The manager, not the general manager, the manager underneath him,
Right.
told me. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna report this." So I'm like, "For what? I've done nothing wrong." He said, "Oh, I'm on the phone with police already." I'm like, and I have a witness that was there witnessing this whole thing. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I thought you had this. I said, "I do, but I'm leaving now, and I'll take it up with the general manager in the morning."
Okay.
So
when you saw them, you're like, okay, well, clearly.
I'm like, here we go. I'm like, here we go. I'm not even gonna get to fucking explain this to the general manager. But he was mad because I thought about making and reserving the U-Haul during Black Friday sales. Turns out he works at Spark Delivery like me.
Okay.
And at U-Haul, and he was pissed off because I made more money than him.
Oh, okay.
That's fucked up. How are you gonna make a false police report based off that?
Sure.
That's bullshit.
Where are you getting that from? Like
He was there, and there's somebody I know that I have spoke to that knows him.
Okay.
He was pissed off because he didn't think of that idea.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So he made a false bogus police report saying I stole the U-Haul.
Okay, so we might be able to use that as part of defense, as part of credibility.
So that's how I knew, and I saw him all week doing the Spark deliveries with me. He saw them loading TVs in there, plus extra stuff from Walmart. It was getting packed.
What is Spark deliveries?
It's Walmart delivery.
Okay.
Where you go and you pick up the Walmart groceries, or you go shop at Walmart groceries and drop them off.
Okay.
And I've been fired now from Rhodey.
Okay.
Which I was working that week as well. That's why I had the TVs in the car with Spark, with U-Haul. That's why I had Bob that was working double.
Okay.
And he got, pissed off because he wasn't getting the kind of orders, and he was in the truck.
Okay.
I watched and observed him at multiple Walmarts with me.
Okay.
So it wasn't a one-time thing. My kids could. I wish my daughter would understand, but she could testify. She's seen him there too, multiple times.
Okay.
When they got in a car accident, the morning I rented the U-Haul, the next day, they got in a car accident on Kishwaukee and 15th and watched me turn. Then I think they had something pick them up. They were following me. I was like, didn't they just get in an accident? Like, aren't they supposed to go to the hospital? At first, I'm like, my radars were up, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's just my head. Maybe I'm just imagining this.
Sure.
No, he was doing Walmart deliveries, but he got in an accident with the general manager that morning at McDonald's and was working for me.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of odd how they were over that way when they lived that way, according to them, when I picked up U-Haul.
Okay.
And I've done research. I will be the third person suing U-Haul for this in history.
Okay.
Because the other people have come to me on Facebook, and they want me. They will allow me to use what they told me, but I told them I'm gonna leave it up to them if they want me to use their name and information, because it's happened the same location. There's 3 other people in Rockford.
It was reported as stolen when it wasn't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is common, and they're scared. I'm not.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. Okay. So they asked if you were placed under arrest. You said, officer says yes. While you were searching the defendant's left pocket,
Touching my pussy.
began to move and tense her muscles. Is that correct?
Touched my pussy.
Okay.
That
He
was
said-
fucked up.
Yeah. He said, correct. They said, as you're retrieving the item, the defendant moved, which caused the yellow and blue pills to fall to the ground. Yes. Did the defendant begin to crush those pills with her foot? Yes, she did.
How come it takes 2 male officers to search a female? and one holding submissive. How can I push your move? And if you're touching my pussy, I'm uncomfortable.
Sure.
You're asking me questions already going against my First Amendment and Fifth Amendment. You're violating me already because you're interrogating me at that point, but you never Mirandized me. And I
We'll talk
asked about that
we'll,
too.
We'll watch the videos. We'll talk about that.
And I asked him, and the officer waited to start recording. Oh, have you been asked about a crime? You didn't ask me, so I'm going based off how you're asking,
Sure.
not how they're asking, because they just fucked up with me, like majorly.
Okay, we'll check it out. So they said that they testified, or they located a third pill in your front left pocket that was blue. They tested a portion of it with field testing. It came back for probable presence of MDMA.
Because he kept the pill. He didn't test it. And he said he was going to test it. That's why Ditzer's badge name and number's not in this report.
We'll check all that. And that everything happened when Baker got. Okay. So.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm
it's
sorry.
Okay. I just.
I know we're both with black and white facts, and
no, you're fine. I appreciate how much you're advocating for yourself, so I'm not offended at all. I just want to try to keep it on course so we can do the best for it here. What officer and badge number did you get that you're saying is not?
Ditcher will not report or give his surety. I got Kirby's surety bond number, badge number. Ditcher's refusing.
For what now?
I don't have Ditcher's badge or surety badge number or surety bond number. Like I have Ditcher's. Oh, I told you, I've been doing research. And that math is still off. I had to invoke my own good right. Didn't minute. They refused to Mirandize me. And then I had a mail scam me when I got into jail. In scam. And I said, how is this legal now? Try to tell me if it's legal. This is not good. It's not okay. And he told Ditzer that he was keeping a pill. So I hope it's in the video. I pray to God that part's in the video. Because Ditzer's saying something about where it's got to be logged into evidence. Well, he stopped and he refused. He didn't put his name in nothing. Put his name. There's no badge number, nothing. Yeah, because
Okay, so this is a picture of crushed pill, I guess. Like remnants, it looks like a crushed pill. No crush on it.
it could be anything. They were laughing at me with my crystals. Why don't they have all my stuff? Was there like my gun card, my Instacart, my crystals?
Well, it doesn't have to be in the pictures necessarily, so we can check all that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what content is. Officer
And there's a supervisor that came, and his name's not even recorded.
Kylie Kirby Ditzler St. Vincent, quick driver are all the,
They weren't even there. I don't even know
it
now.
may be some that they were in.
I know that 2 people transported me. One was male, female. The male that scanned me and booked me, I didn't get his name. He refused to give it to me. That's the only I'll be getting an FOA report on you. Because the female's present. She should be the one scanning my body, going through the scanner. Trying to keep everything together in one spot. It's the third charge. It does not mention 2,000, it mentions 2. Somebody else, my daughter, very smart, she caught that. I didn't. I'm just trying to remember where I put this third charge. She caught it though. I was like, oh my god, I didn't see that first time. But it's the third charge. And how can I knock them on my pocket in a submissive hold?
What are you saying is wrong about it?
Here it's saying there's 3 pills, right?
Yeah.
Now if you flip it, how can I knowingly knock them on my pocket on a submissive hold? There's only 2 mentioned in here.
Yeah, we'll check out what's
So
on
this,
there.
you see there's only 2 mentioned in this, plus they're saying I
Well,
knocked them out my
they're saying
pocket.
you destroyed 2, which makes
How can I knock-
sense that they didn't mention the third one because the third one was still in a bag, not destroyed.
How can I knock them out my pocket when Officer Ditzer had me in a submissive hold?
Yeah, that's what I want to see on here.
And the other officer was one touching my pussy and my boobs. And then the supervisor closed up when the second and third offense was taking place.
It's
That makes no sense. How can I knock them out my pocket in a submissive hold?
okay, let's see what we got.
Port fusion.
But I don't want to have to clear the issue.
Am I like?
Sorry, that's,
I see it. Stolen vehicle central law down the bottom.
yeah, I'm waiting for the other 2
Worry about.
See? This is all after.
Well, they're not in order. I'm just playing what's in the thing.
We don't have anything else or anything, do
Did I see how the pants pocket?
Okay, that's fine.
We'll just check because we don't want you to go in there with it. That's my pocket. I think this one.
Jam you up with something else that you don't need to worry about.
Watch the rest of this later because I want to see the main.
And then you see they had him on the way. And she came and searched me after they did the same thing.
Okay.
That's why I said, go ahead, they already searched me.
She's still in the back of the car.
I was trying to hear what he was saying. Jeremy.
It's outside. I'm fucking Hinkley.
Yeah, possession, Lazarus Central.
How old's your son?
17.
17. All
I'm
right.
trying to explain to him that my son loves his
17. Yeah.
He's far away from my house.
Okay.
They didn't care.
He's not, I already have a lawsuit going.
I'm letting him know, I'm making him aware. I'm already going through lawsuits with this type of shit. And cuffs were very mean. Those are torture cuffs. That's where I was trying to go to talk to the general manager about his employee from the night before. So they can file false insurance claims.
Kirby, Central now.
Oh, so, no, it was the one that had me in what they call,
Alright, just hang on for a sec.
was the one Chris.
Okay, let me hear exactly what you say though.
There's on a plate on a U-Haul, Adam Henry 71703, AH71703, by U-Haul, Arizona. Denver, where's your ID?
His possession of his language and sign language.
Okay.
Where are you at?
Arthur in Century.
Trying
Hang on.
to see how they're getting arrested and trying to.
Hold on. Let me hear everything so I can figure out what's going on.
What's your first name? What, do you have your ID?
I have it on my picture on my phone. So, this is what I'm about to do.
Okay, so do you live here?
No.
So why did you pull into this driveway?
When you come and I knew you were gonna pull
Okay, well,
over.
this is a private driveway, you can't just park in here.
Well, I was trying to pull over for you, because I knew already what was coming. I already talked to you how, I told you I was bringing it in.
What did they say?
They said, okay, bring it in. I said, I'm taking my daughter to school and I'm coming straight to you. They said, bring it in. It's already been recorded stolen, but bring it in.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I know. Just parked it in this
We're
morning.
good.
I talked to my on a day, they said it's okay.
Is that
You can bring it
1061
in.
on the U-Haul?
And I said I would.
Okay, let's get your ID.
And so there's this point.
That's where I was actually gonna walk to.
Denver.
They told me to get in here as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm gonna go check.
You hear he put his gun back, right? If you're wondering, you can hear him put his gun back in the holster.
We can watch it again. I didn't hear it yet. I was looking for it though.
He just put it in for it. I was terrified. I've already had guns drawn on me prior. From 7 officers in Belgium.
That Boone County case you're talking about?
10-4.
You on?
Go ahead.
They didn't even talk to me.
10-4, is there any contact numbers since it's U-Haul?
She doesn't speak kind of
10-4.
language, but she can't get enough out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you rent it
Yeah,
from?
sir.
What? Let's Park. Okay.
The gentleman that talked to me, I told him to get here as soon as possible.
Gentleman, a cop or a U-Haul? Do you have a contact number or are you writing that down? I'm trying to. Okay.
I'm scared of him. Like, he's already put his gun back, and I already know he's.
256-9889.
See, I'm trying to watch ball.
Well, Well-
said, get in here, it's 10 o'clock, you're coming for the store. I said, okay, well, I'm trying to get to you. He said, well, hurry up and get it.
What number did you call now?
I think I seen him finally, which I'm scared to death.
So do you have stuff in it now, or is it
No,
empty?
I just had mine upstairs trying to stop him from looking at the number and tracking. Yeah, emptied it.
Okay, what was that for?
Cause I emptied it.
Oh, you emptied it, okay.
That was my daughter's last day.
Last day, what?
That's what it's like.
97. Denver, we're talking with him. 97.
815-226.
Oh, hang on. Not that fast.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
815-226. You can tell my voice, I'm already scared. Now I'm alert. I know that everybody's doing some bullshit to me and I feel it. I feel like I'm gonna fuck. He just keeps moving, making me wonder. Oh my God. 815-226. Because they kept making me nervous. I'm like, I'm just gonna show you. That's just. Yeah, tell him. He walked away. I told him, it's a general manager. Let me look up my receipt.
No, you don't need to.
See?
We're finish up
See?
that cigarette. I'm gonna have you sit in the back of my
See?
car, okay?
I couldn't prove my innocence.
Okay, you're detained, and that was me being very nice. You should be in handcuffs right now. So finish up the cigarette, and you're gonna get in the back of my car.
What a dick.
No, you're done.
I need to grab my
Finish the
keys.
cigarette. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Come
My
on.
keys are.
I don't
keys
care.
in my car.
Okay,
See?
drop the
Have
cigarette.
it,
Drop the cigarette.
I'm gonna get
I'm not being, I need to make one phone
Cigarette.
call, I need to make a phone call.
I'm trying to tell my
Hold on.
son.
I need to make a phone call. I need to call my freaking,
No,
I need
you
to call
don't.
my son.
I don't care.
Let me call my son.
I don't care.
I'm not trying
We've
to.
been very patient with him, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm not trying, I just want to call my son.
You're not listening, not
I want to call my son.
Listen to me.
My son is sitting outside the cold.
Okay,
I just want to call him.
okay. We can. If he gets cold, he can go inside.
He doesn't have nowhere to go.
Okay.
So you just left your son out in the cold?
He's staying outside the my house.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright, so we're gonna figure this out.
I just, oh my God.
Denver, we're in
I just
custody.
want to call my son.
Alright, good, watch your step. So, we appreciate your cooperation up until now.
I didn't mean to
So,
do this, I
face
just wanted
the
to
car.
grab my things.
Face the car, we're gonna figure this out. Alright, it's gonna get to you all if
It's
you
not
want to
karate
shoot
chop at
charges.
all. It's not using karate chop method. I've got my hands like this, so I can't.
No, that's not the law, but thank you for letting me know. Anything else? Yeah, I got rocks over here too.
They're both going.
Are they
through my
just
pocket.
rocks? Just nice, okay? Oh, make sure everything stays with you.
My blood is boiling watching this game. Now he's going inside of my pocket, inside of my pants.
Do you have anything
Not doing
outside? Do you have
karate chop.
anything stuffed in your, are you wearing a bra? Do you have anything stuffed anywhere
You
that
see
you
how I
should?
just broke me?
Because eventually I'll get a female officer out
If you,
here.
if you go back to
But
inside,
not right
you
now.
can get a call there.
Let me keep listening. Each thing I say, and each thing I answer.
Okay, thank you.
I just wanted to grab my car keys.
Okay, you don't need them. You don't need them right now. Do you have anything else that's gonna poke me, stick me, anything like that?
Oh,
Do you have anything that's gonna poke me or stick me? Not that you're aware of? Do you have any needles or anything that's? Okay. you're fine. Hey, look, we get it. We get it. Like I said, we were more than patient with you. And I didn't plan on putting you in handcuffs, but here we are with it, right?
He's searching me right now, touching my breast, my baby.
We'll be able to see that on his body cam.
Yeah, I'm in asymmetrical.
You don't need to reach.
It's both his hands.
The back pocket? Yeah, I got your back pocket. Hang on, don't reach. You're okay, take care. Oh, stop.
What do you crutch? Some starter package you need to be crutched.
Yeah, there it is.
No, you weren't. You're trying to grab something else. What is your package? Stop.
It was too good.
You're about to be on the ground. Alright? So, what are we doing here? What's in your pocket?
Kept sticking my hand into it.
What? Ecstasy pill. What else is in here? Stop. Look. You're not supposed to correct random pills. In a minute. Stop moving. Stop. Stop. I need some medicine. Stop.
So he said he put me up higher with my hands back. That hurt.
She's got a bunch of ecstasy in her pocket. Hey, dude, you already crushed the one that fell out of your pocket.
I do it. That's something
Stay there.
My dog is great. Oh my god.
This was be an asshole. If he was being an asshole, definitely.
How many more do you have? You think?
You can see my circulation.
Put the other pill on, just in case. Okay. Or if you double check the front right pocket too, since you got rubber gloves on. I were kind of off, but right outside from the house.
I said it's outside.
Yeah,
I'm fucking angry.
right outside from the house.
You made me leave.
Let's find out what happens. How old's your son? 17, alright. 17. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Love Park. That's the hit on the ticket. I don't. Put the ecstasy in this bag. I'm gonna put a property in the other.
I know I've heard when I've been stolen before, you also reluctant to pursue charges as long as they got back.
Yeah, and that's why we were kind of off. But I was just on the phone with him, but then I was just checking on. So I had to come back, but he did say they had them there. I have to call the dispatch after I get that stuff bagged up.
Well, I mean, if you really want to, I guess one ecstasy or two ecstasies is a good little matter.
Yeah. Well, and that's it for obstructing, so.
Charge it with it.
You got a supervisor who's not really telling you to do it.
Where did this chick think she was going? I mean, I got my life on too. We're gonna be here a minute.
So you can talk to the person that came inside.
You're on the ground. You need to kill a bag. I'm gonna snap some photos. Blow it away. You have the pill.
Absolutely, as long as it's on email search, as long as it's all on camera. If it's all on camera,
What's that?
no, we are all wearing these cameras. So you can complain all you would like. I'm the supervisor here and watched it, and there's nothing been illegal except for you crushing up drugs with your boots.
Nope. No, we're just gonna be a minute figuring this out, but no, we're good.
Wait, can you play the voice back? Or the person did it?
I thought so, except for you crushing up drugs with your boots.
That's
Nope. No, we're just
That's
gonna be a
you,
minute
huh?
figuring this out, but no, we're good.
See that again?
that's the general manager from U-Haul.
I think I just got off the phone with you.
Here and watched it, and there's nothing been illegal except for you crushing up drugs with your boots.
Nope. No, we're just gonna be a minute figuring this out, but no, we're good.
That's the guy who called the police on me, and then general manager. That's when I discovered it's U-Haul. And then he pulls around with another truck. But this person that lives in the house came out.
her number. That's the number. Perfect.
They stole my gas can.
Yes.
It was full tank of gas.
Okay. So it sounds like, just based off her statements to us initially, she rented it and she's gone beyond the renting. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Stolen cars.
It's
not stolen, it's
fries, Chris. Yeah. She didn't get to eat her steak and eggs either. I'm never gonna find it again. Then it just looked up and I see it. Well, there's nothing in this door.
It was full tank of gas.
anything? Unless you wanna really go digging around the cracks and crevices, you know?
Alright.
You gonna pull Bildonado? When I was on TAC, we would sit outside of pizza places and wait for a suspended to leave the pizza place after picking up pizza and then arrest them, because then we're gonna take the fucking pizza with them to jail and go eat pizza.
Now do you see why I've been going so hard?
And so we recovered one, she crushed one, we crushed two. Careful now, boss.
I crushed the yellow one first.
Yeah.
See, he crushed the other one first.
I didn't see that fall. So.
He crushed it. He admits him.
And so we recovered one, she crushed one, we crushed two.
They said we crushed your groin now.
Hold on, I got it here.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I crushed the yellow one first.
Yeah.
The blue one.
I didn't see that fall. So.
Oh my god. Whoa.
some of these scripts.
That's where you're talking about keeping it. Why is it not being recorded? Where's the volume? He has someone in his. Hold on, run it back real quick. 10 seconds. You'll see the supervisor. You see, he's checking his shoe. Hold on a minute. He'll come back over here. He's about to look underneath his shoe again. Here he comes. Look. And at this point, they knew I was a minister. Because they bagged up my minister card right there. Why is he searching for a specific one?
The test, I think these are the drug tests. Do the pass the test different.
But they all look the same to me. And that one's open already. Look in the corner. It's open.
You see who was driving it?
And that U-Haul that's yours, besides for that gas can and. Okay, well, I'm not worried about the cigarettes. What else did you say? I can't hear you. Okay. Okay, well, the blanket can't go with you.
She was asking what was in the U-Haul, so I was trying to name off shit that I could think of.
Does that other officer have all your info? Or?
That's when I called it for something. And start. He was the one that was working. That's what
You the boss?
Yes, sir.
He's the one that
Alright.
called mommy, the one smoking a cigar.
Is
Like,
that
he's proud of what he did.
Any of your info?
What's his name?
Kirby.
Yes, he has it.
Okay,
Yeah,
phone
he said
number,
no,
first,
no,
last
no.
name, date of birth, all that. Okay, perfect.
Why does he smoke?
And
Because
did
he's
ask
that
me to
cigar.
bring both the original contract agreement and a picture of the license.
Okay, hang on to that for 1 second so I don't lose it.
Which was extended.
What is your first name?
Mine is Justin.
Your last name?
Ring, R-I-N-G.
What's your address? Or, yeah, I'm gonna do your address.
Yeah, I live at my center, so it's 6320
6320.
Forest Hills Road.
See?
Is that one arm?
See?
Yes. I had to think about it.
Your phone number can be business too. Whatever.
We'll put my personal, 815
Not even business.
668
9349.
9349. Mail. Your wife?
Yep.
What's your date of birth?
0124 96.
I learned I
Why did you want to call the police me on speaking?
I identify as a friend.
perfect. I'll put that down. Alright, so this is old school. I don't know why we still do these, but it's just a paper copy called the property receipts or property release form. This is just the formal paper copy that we, the police, Rockford Police Department, is giving you back the possession of this white GMC Savannah U-Haul van with that Arizona plate, with the VIN number, blah blah blah. A very brief narrative from us. We located the vehicle driving. We stopped the vehicle, and we have one person in custody from it. I don't need none of that because I'm releasing it to you right down here. That's the suspect's first and last name that it asks for. And then again, this is just more of the U-Haul info. I'm not doing any sort of tow or anything.
Who's this guy you said?
That's when I called the police on me. He was also doing this part.
This part, okay.
And info down here. So I just need you.
When you signed that contract, was it with this dude, this Justin?
That was,
So you
and he
never
said if
dealt
I
with
needed, no. And he said if I needed to extend it, I could just call the number. And I did.
it? Okay.
At first he said no, not to the first day. And that's from the first contract he brought.
Okay.
But then when I called back, I was able to extend it 10 days because they wouldn't let me do 3 days.
Okay.
I had to do a week or more
Okay.
to keep it that long. I said fine.
And so this that you gave me, it has
It was a full tank of gas when I got arrested.
I'm not worried about that right now, but the part back here.
This is what disturbs me because he wrote this up and then emailed this to me after I was arrested. I thought we weren't supposed to have contact.
Oh, this was sent afterwards?
After I was arrested.
Oh, I was hoping this was the first
No, the first contract is the U-Hub. The first contract has the 21. The second one is the reservation from U-Haul. Sorry, all this paper over here.
You're okay. Is this stuff that you wrapped up?
Yep,
Okay.
that's the second one.
So we got,
All the stuff I brought is like as they sent it, I brought it, and they kept sending me more. They're still trying to say they're trying to go up on prices, but that's the second one.
so when was
Because
this?
I had that
Can we pull
extended.
this up? Is this anything you have access to?
Because I had that extended.